25 years ago, the Compton telescope was placed in space. The Warsaw Treaty was dissolved in Europe. The first email was sent in Poland, and in Świebodzin, SECO WARWICK was born to life. On the occasion of celebration of the 25th anniversary of the company, the time has come for reflection, as well as defining the status of the firm today. Surely few clients of SECO WARWICK from over 70 countries all over the world realize that the beginnings of this giant enterprise took place in a horse stables. Andrzej Zawistowski, the founder of the company and at present the chair of Board of Trustees, told the story of the creation of the firm.
W roku 1985 założyliśmy firmę Transvac.
In 1985 we launched Transvac company. I proudly say company, although in principle it was a craftsman's workshop located in a former stable. A stable in which for a year we were demolishing the managers, making concrete flooring and installing the indispensable machinery. And this is how it all started. On June 1st, 1991, we commenced business as SECO WARWICK Limited. It must be said, at this point the half of the company shares were owned by the Polish partners, Mr. Klinowski, Mr. Gudaczewski, Mr. Olejnik and myself, while the other half belonged to the Americans. At the time, communications between Świebodzin and the United States were insufficient, if any, so the US partners left and soon vanished in the blue. All knowledge, all company management and all other matters were left with us, and we worked hard because we felt we were working for ourselves. We approached the company as our own and devote all our efforts and our entire lives to it. We started off as a very small plant indeed, right from scratch, as a group of dozen or so people, out of whom many are now sitting in this room. I would like to thank them from the bottom of my heart, as they once wonderfully initiated a very strong team we were able to create in 1990s. The company was growing rapidly, practically it doubled its potential every year. Then we became listed on the stock exchange and opened subsidiaries in India, China, Brazil, eventually to become a global company which has its manufacturing facilities all over the world, though its head office here in Świebodzin and its heart also beats here.
Której head office, której to serce bije tutaj w Świebodzinie.
SECO WARWICK operates on all continents. Its clients create the basis of air, motor, energetic, nuclear or war industry, but there is more than that. Zero-flow technology, soldering of heat exchangers, metallurgical engineering of titan or graphene treatment are the effect of not only the labor of human hands, but also the work of minds. Nowadays, names such as Vector, Veriquench, Case Master, Gas Atomizer, Universal Cap Badge, Vortex or Roller Heart are renowned labels. One may also say that the corporation takes part in creating money, since stamps used for minting coins go through treatment in its machines.
Ja sobie pozwoliłem tutaj przedstawić Państwu taki bardzo obrazowy schemat, co robi SECO WARWICK.
I took this opportunity to present to you a schematic picture of what SECO WARWICK are doing. You will have a chance to see the equipment on which our technologies are created while visiting our work hall, the ultimate place where these technologies are to be found, and components of cars, aircraft and other industrial products in which our technologies are applied. For example, when we look at this modern car today, we have to acknowledge that many sophisticated technologies from our offer found a target application there. When compared to the vehicles of 40 years ago, the contemporary car is still similar in its dimensions and the amount of metals used in its structure, but these are totally different metals which allow such cars to achieve parameters many times better than the cars made 20, 30 or 40 years ago. Apart from that, these cars are much more comfortable and have better mileage to a gallon. This is also a result of what SECO WARWICK has to offer. In a similar way, a schematic of an aircraft from 30-40 years ago could be presented. You know very well what airplanes look like today, and I could modestly say that a small element of these improvements and modernization in the world of industry was brought by SECO WARWICK and its product catalogue. SECO WARWICK owes its success to employees, who are constantly trained, since according to Bartosz Klinowski, the development of the people employed means the development of the company.
Zatrudniamy w tej chwili 500 osób w 5 spółkach.
Currently, we employ a workforce of 500 in 5 companies of the subgroup SECO WARWICK Europe. 60% of us here in Europe are engineers. We have over 20,000 square meters of manufacturing space in 3 work hall facilities here in Świebodzin. You could say that we are present in every industry segment where metal heat treatment is required. Over 3,500 units of equipment all over the world, 40 prizes, 29 patents, 21 trademarks and 7 major technologies. It won't be revealing if I say that SECO WARWICK owns 100% to the people who used to work, who work now and who will work in the future here at SECO WARWICK. We not only need people of brilliant technical and technological predisposition, but people of open minds who have great technical courage. In our case, such a new range of initiative of graphene. Some will say it is absolutely the material of the future. They will say it is the material of absolutely no limits for future applications. Together with the Institute of Electronic Materials Technology and the Polytechnic of Łódź, SECO WARWICK are currently working on optimization of equipment and technologies to manufacture graphene. In this case, optimization means finding the best possible proportion between technical parameters of graphene and its manufacturing cost. I'm entirely convinced that this graphene will originate from equipment by SECO WARWICK.
Jestem o tym przekonany, że ten grafen będzie pochodził z urządzeń firmy SECO WARWICK.
SECO WARWICK has been placed in the top 10 of innovations leaders according to Rzeczpospolita, as well as scored top place in the ranking of innovation leaders of Lubuskie province. The company has also been nominated to the title of Symbol of Innovation 2016 and Polish Innovation Award 2016. However, SECO WARWICK has entered its next 25 years with more than awards for being innovative. The corporation's priorities are research and development. That is why the opening of a modern laboratory was the proverbial cherry on the cake. R&N department has been equipped with modern machinery, which allows assessment of the effects adopted to the introduction of innovative solutions. The research is conducted in zero-flow and fine-carb technology, as well as technology of surface quenching with the use of case master device. The laboratory is equipped with automatic research appliances, such as modern optical microscope and durometer. The latter, a Rolls-Royce among durometers, allows simultaneous analysis of 6 samples. It can quickly work out the path of hardness, which allows to figure out the thickness of the carbonated or nitrogenized layer. The newest creation of SECO WARWICK is the company SECO WARWICK Services, since the firm is not only a story of success, not only global presence, it is more than innovative programs accompanied by modern metallographic laboratory or contemporary industrial trends for zero. First and foremost, SECO WARWICK is top quality mark. SECO WARWICK Services, which involves employees virtually all over the world, is the guarantee of keeping the mark. The firm wants to be at the client's disposal 24/7, because what is a service without its accessibility any given moment? SECO WARWICK minimizes downtime of its machines by sending experts whenever and wherever they are needed. Thanks to that, the clients are much more dependable on the increasingly competitive market. Such services are possible thanks to well-educated staff, as well as year of practice and experience, together with well-stocked warehouse of spare parts.
Wprowadzamy różnego rodzaju programy, usługi podnoszące wydajność urządzeń.
We introduce various programs and services to enhance productivity of the equipment. We modernize, overhaul, restructure and improve. 25 years ago, when the Compton telescope was placed in space, a small company was launched in a stables in Świebodzin. Today, SECO WARWICK parts are used in all kinds of machines, on land, in water, in the air and ever in space.